My name is Satya. I'm serving this work for the last 15 years, but each retreat, each ceremony is always the first time. And I give my life to really help people to become more intimate with themselves, to heal their own wounds, and to free themselves, to really start to live their own life from authentic place. And I will give everything that I have to serve you in this retreat. And you can count on me in any situation. So, to really work with ayahuasca, in my perspective, of course, you need to be very honest with yourself, because I see I started ayahuasca when almost no one in the world was taking ayahuasca. And with all these years, what I've been seeing in this new age spirituality that have their own role, that is to open up, these self-development books on gas stations, like very light retreats, they are a door to step in. But if we all really want to do a true transformation in our lives, there's one thing that you need, that is deep honesty with yourself. You have the right even to lie to others, because we have the right. And we have the right of silence. We have the right not wanting others to know us. But if we really want to transform, it's not even to transform, it's to know who we truly are, we need to have deep honesty with ourselves. And when I say deep honesty, is really being aware of how you feel. Because in our daily life, and working with people for the last 15 years, with ayahuasca, in the school, with therapy, what I see mainly is we totally lost our ability to feel. We start to feel a little love, or we start to feel a little angry, and we just shut out. All the strategies of self-defense just come, so we don't feel. We are afraid at the end to be alive. And in my role of whatever it is, I help people to really be honest with themselves, with what they think, with what they feel, so they can discover even if that was true. Because sometimes the depression that you have, you saw your parents all their life depressed. Even your addictions, many times, you saw your parents full of alcohol every day. And it's normal that you are too. So, the work itself in any work is, the first layer is raw honesty. So you really see what is going on with yourself. And then, of course, there's courage. Yeah? Many times we say, I love this person, but we don't love them. We want them. We want something that they have to give us. Because love is totally different of wanting something. Includes desire, includes intimacy, but true love is when maybe we are willing to really see the other person really happy. Maybe, because there's many forms of love. And doesn't mean that we are not strong. So this is just an example. And for you to work with ayahuasca, more than any other thing, you need honesty. Because when you don't want to see, she can be brutal. When you are available to see what is coming, she will be very direct, very tender. And when I'm saying that you don't want to see, sometimes it's very clear, but sometimes she speaks with ourselves, she shows us with metaphors, very intense visions. And my invitation for you is look who is what is being shown to yourself. Because normally when people don't want to see, normally they don't want to see themselves. And that's why normally we are in pain, because we fight with ourselves. We fight with our true feelings. How many of you were in a relation and you fall in love with another person and you had to fight? How many times some friends or colleagues said you something and you wanted to say no, and you end always saying yes? So we live most of the time in a conflict. And of course, if we live in a conflict, how can we see the beauty of life? How can we see the paradise where we live? We can't. And that's why it's so easy for us to destroy everything around us without even feeling. So with ayahuasca, the invitation is for you to come back to yourself layer after layer after layer. So, deep honesty, courage to face, and trust yourself. Trust what brought you here. Because normally what brings you here is not your rational mind. I'm sure of it. What brings you here is something deeper. It's something in your soul. Another thing that will come to you is your inability to stay still. Most of human beings, they can't even stay still in a chair for more than 10 minutes. Do you know what that means? Inner conflicts. You are not relaxed in who you are. It means that you are restless. Something in you is like trying to find some peace and it can't. So it's important that you observe during the ceremonies your body. Can you breathe gentle no matter what you see? Or you are moving a lot to trying to find a way out? And for today is this. There's much more to tell, and we will unfold together because we are working together. This constellation that we have here is the perfect one. Everyone here is really needed for the work that we are going to do. And the ceremony is made by you. I have my place, I have my role, but you are the ceremony. So we are one big ceremony. Okay? Before we go for the break, before we start, I want to ask to take care of each other.